Hello, everybody. This is Ken Watson, and I wanted to discuss how Christianity had an impact on America's founding. Christianity had a significant impact on the founding of America. We can look at a sample of our founders, and that will show the influence the religion had on their lives and their beliefs. For instance, Patrick Henry, the famed orator of the Virginia House of Burgesses, whose "Give me liberty or give me death" became an instant inspiration to the colonists, as well as one of the most quoted speeches in history today. He became a supporter of the dissenter movement and was a champion for liberty, in part for his admiration of Samuel Davies as a teacher and preacher. From an early age, Patrick Henry's mother, a dissenter, took him to sermons of Samuel Davies, who was a prominent Presbyterian minister, whom Henry modeled his gift of public speaking after. Davies took part in dissenter movements to evangelize colonists from the established Church of Virginia, the Anglican Church. Davies also influenced education as he became fourth president of Princeton University, a college who was run by another prominent figure in American history, John Witherspoon. Witherspoon, third president of Princeton University, played a significant role in America's founding as he represented New Jersey in the Second Continental Congress, signing the Declaration of Independence on July 4, 1776. He also taught and influenced a host of leaders, including a young James Madison, who became the primary drafter of the U.S. Constitution. Madison stood for religious freedom and separation of church and state. As Mark Knowles states of Madison, to the end of his days, he was an ardent champion of religious liberty. As an old man, he offered the opinion that the separation of church and state that took place in Virginia immediately after the war was the best thing that had ever happened to the churches in that state. Christianity had a major impact on education in young America. Puritan education taught using the New England Primer, a textbook printed by Benjamin Harris, and as Carl Richard in The Founders and the Bible State, was widely used in both elementary and grammar schools. Likewise, Harvard University, founded in 1638, remained the primary source of New England's congregational clergy well into the 18th century. This system of education set the foundation for a church school system that would fill the need for public education in the early 1800s, as noted by James Madison, who viewed them superior to Virginia schools. Lastly, our Constitution contained biblical roots. As Dr. Schultz states, 3/4 of the provisions of the U.S. Bill of Rights, in fact, were outlined in the 1641 Massachusetts Body of Liberties, a Puritan document that came complete with Bible verses attached to each of the rights. Today, many Americans deny the influence of Christianity in the founding of America, but overwhelming evidence proves otherwise. Many of the founders and political leaders during the birth of America based their belief system on the Bible and philosophers who recognize God as sovereign over man. Thank you and have a nice day.